Good morning, it's Joey here. Today's video I want to talk about how to make $100 a day using Bing Ads search traffic. Alright, so I get a lot of people asking me, how do I start with paid traffic? And one of the best traffic sources for newbies, in my opinion, is Bing Ads, or now it's called Microsoft Ads, whatever you want to call it. But today we're going to get into one of my Bing Ads accounts. This is where I actually started my journey of making money online. I still use Bing search ads today, and I'm going to show you the strategies on the best way for anybody, whatever experience level you are, to start making money using Bing Ads and affiliate marketing offers, okay? I'm gonna show you some examples of actual campaigns I ran, and I'm going to set up a new one. We are entering into Q4 here, so it's a great time of year to try search ads, and I'm gonna show you a strategy that I believe is perfect for anybody that wants to start diving into paid traffic and learning the ropes, okay? Now, Bing Ads allows us to target using keywords. So there's going to be a strategy I use to find keywords that we can target, and I'm going to show you how I set up the ads, how I set up the tracking, the landing pages, all that kind of stuff. This is going to be part of a new case study, and you're going to see everything along the way. So this is going to be really helpful for people who are setting a goal. I want to make $100 a day. It seems to be a common goal for especially people starting out in affiliate marketing or online marketing in general. So I'm going to show you some of the things I do. I'm going to show you how to find what other people are doing, all of that stuff, and we're going to talk about it throughout this series. So I'm glad you're here watching. Now let's dive into my computer and let's look at some of the things you need to consider before we start setting up this Bing Ads campaign, and I'm going to show you everything inside. So let's go in now and then we will get on with it. Okay, so welcome to inside of my computer. Here we are inside one of my Bing advertising accounts, or Microsoft Advertising I should be calling it now. That is the new brand. I started on Bing back in 2005, roughly, maybe even earlier. I've gone through many accounts with these guys because at first when I was running campaigns, I was one of those affiliates that chased the shiny object syndrome. So I was running things that weren't allowed by Bing. I lost accounts. In fact, I was down for a couple of years on Bing because it was really hard to get new accounts on Bing. But recently they've lightened up. They've given me accounts back. I have a couple running right now, and I thought this one was a good one to show some examples because recently they sent an email to me about this account and said, look, we would like to offer you $200 to run some traffic again. So I thought, okay, great, let's do that, and we'll do a case study here. I do have another account running, but I'm going to show you this account and show you some of the campaigns that I had running in the past on this. So let's just have a look inside here. This is the time frame. This is the entire account, what is ran over the course of probably a year. I know I have the entire time set here, but really the traffic only ran mostly here in Q2 2018, and here's Q2 2019. So really in the 2018 2019 was a lot of the traffic running here. We are now coming to the end of 2019. It hasn't been running for a bit, but with that $200 credit, I'm going to show you how I would set up a campaign on this account. Now, some of the examples of campaigns I ran in the past here that still would work today, that still do work, are e-com offers. You can see I ran a blood pressure monitor offer here. I was actually drop shipping this, and I really don't promote drop shipping anymore. I hate it. There's too much work and effort involved in drop shipping, and it's hard to get products that are of value and to ship them. So I just leave that to the other people, like the network I'm going to show you here in a minute that I'm going to use to promote e-com offers for this test. Again, we're entering into Black Friday and the holiday season, so e-com offers work extremely well. I'm going to show you a landing page that I'm going to set up, the ads and all that tracking. I'm going to do it quickly and set this up quick. So these are just campaigns that I've ran over the past. Now, for example, this NFL one worked really well on Monday nights because NFL was obviously being played on Monday, Thursday, and Sunday. So I would run my ads during Monday Night Football, and I would get pretty decent clicks during those time frames, and I was running an install offer, and it was profitable. So it worked out really well. Watch football now, and they would install this browser installation. It still works also for streaming services. If you can find a sports streaming services, these types of ads work really well. I'll show you an example of the ad just so you see what I mean here. So I would target keywords, watch NFL online, join free, watch professional sports online within minutes, no downloads, that kind of stuff, okay? So people would be searching on Bing for certain types of keywords. For example, Monday Night Football was a big keyword. You can see 2,000 clicks here for the price of 31 cents a click. So if somebody's searching Monday Night Football, they're likely looking for data, or they're looking for the stats of the games. If you can get an ad up in front of them quickly that says something like watch NFL online, join free, then you're going to get some really highly engaged users. So that's the idea here when I'm setting up this new campaign, is I'm going to try and get people that are highly engaged. So what I want to do here is target first the Black Friday craze, and then I'm going to also target the Q4, gift buying ideas for dad, for mom, for my brother, whatever, all these things. I'm gonna target that in my ad groups. So as you can see in the ad groups, you can set up multiple ones. This one was easy because it was just a campaign set about NFL Monday, but you'll see I either use ad groups or campaigns to separate my angles. So another campaign was Sunday, so all my ads would say Sunday football or game day, whatever, and this one was Thursday night football. You can do that either at the campaign level or at the ad group level. In this campaign that we're going to set up today, I'm going to do ad groups. So I'm going to set up one campaign. It's going to be called my Black Friday campaign. If it works out well, I'm going to continue it on into the holiday gift buying season, okay? So moving forward, how I will do that is I'm going to use a network. Again, I do not like drop shipping. I don't want to get involved in shipping and getting people their products. I did a test in the past. I didn't like it. So I'm going to stick to being an affiliate. And this network here, Matrix Network, they use a 4 here, but it's Matrix. And I've tested them in the past, but I got 4 conversions. That was it. I didn't really run anything further, but today I am going to go into this and set something up. So this is a year later, looking at their offers, and I see a lot of emails coming my way. And one of the things that really caught my eye was the fact that they built some listicles. Now, they're not the only network out there that builds listicles for their affiliates. I know A4D also does, as well as Giddy Up. They have a team that will help you build listicles. So if you're looking for e-com offers, Giddy Up, Matrix, A4D, these are networks that actually work well and they help you, but I would highly recommend you not just copy their listicles, because they're giving these listicles to every single affiliate out there. You need to have some creativity. You need to take the listicle and change the angles, whatever it is. So for example, let's just have a look at the Black Friday dynamic listicle here, I think it is, or one of them here, listicle 3. So you could take this listicle and run it. It'll switch out your affiliate links, and boom, you're ready to go, okay? So what most people might do, because they're lazy, is they just take this, they would run it, and they would think, okay, I'm going to make a ton of money. Yeah, woohoo, right? But it's not going to work that way. What I'm going to be doing is I'm probably going to change this to a different headline. Going to change this image, and might even take out this section here. To me, I don't like it. I'm going to remove that out of there, and I just want to get right into the list of what's happening here. I might even remove that and change it to something else, put my own AdSense code, whatever. I'm going to try and monetize this page differently than what everyone else is doing, and that is going to, set me above the rest when I'm running this stuff, okay? Now, some of the angles I'm going to use here will be Black Friday, so I'll probably do some Black Friday images and stuff here, but at the same time, if I'm going to be running this through the holiday season, I'm going to have like 20 gift ideas for dad, or, 15 gift ideas for mom, whatever it is. These incredible gifts will sell out before, or like 20 gifts that'll sell out before Christmas, or all that kind of stuff, right? These are going to be like calls to action almost, or showing scarcity and making it so people see this and they're like, oh man, I better look at this quickly and see if there's anything I want to get. So then they're like, oh, I like this drone. Boom, they click on it. It populates my affiliate link, and right in the back end they're brought up to this drone page, and they're ready to buy immediately. Okay, now this is going to work well. I don't have to ship these products. I'm an affiliate. I don't have to worry about, getting their products. All I need to do is get traffic to that page that I'm going to tweak and test, and then I'm going to run it. So Bing is a great traffic source, especially for newbies, because you can't lose a lot of money fast on this one. You're not going to be getting a bunch of crap traffic. I'm going to show you how to avoid their crap traffic and just get the Bing traffic. Now, if you were to run this on a native ad network, which we've done case studies in the past on powerhouseaffiliate.com, you can get our premium case studies on, the native ads. Native ads is a big risk for people that are just starting out. I mean, you can scale massively with e-com offers and listicles. However, it's going to take you a lot more money in testing. So Bing really helps you by, limiting your targeting. You only have to target keywords, so it's not difficult. You just find keywords that you think people are going to be searching for, and you run those keywords, okay? And you target them, so when people search that in the Bing search engine, your ads will show up. And it's really that simple. So you don't stand to lose a whole bunch of money. You can set your budget as low as $25 a day. In fact, I think I had one list building campaign here. I was testing. Oh no, that one's 150 a day. But anyway, my point is you can go as low as $20 a day if you want in terms of budgeting. And the beauty about some of these offers on Matrix is that you can target multiple countries, so you don't have to just do USA. You can actually see that they what countries are available. I believe most of these are all countries. So yeah, right here, all languages. So it automatically populates to a different country. So if I'm running this and I want to run it on Bing and get super cheap clicks, you can see here actually, in fact, I ran India for Powerhouse and the click cost was like in the pennies. So I mean, there's certain countries that are super cheap clicks, and if you have the ability to translate your pages, you're going to be one step ahead, again, of every affiliate out there. So let's get into setting up. I'm going to take a few minutes here. I'm going to set up the landing page, and then I'm going to set up the campaign, and then we'll look at the data and the stats later in terms of what's happening here and how I find the keywords, all that fun stuff. So just give me a couple minutes here. I'm going to pause the video and come back. All right, so I took a few minutes. It didn't take long actually to set these landing pages up because all of the files were available right inside the network here. Let's find where I got those. So I came in here. They gave away the open source code, as you can see here, open source code. So basically they just gave me the code. I had to go to Dropbox, download that code. As you can see, they gave all the website stuff. So I just basically downloaded this and uploaded it to my server for both of their Black Friday design as well as their gadget listicle. And I'm going to show you now. Obviously, this is something that everybody has. This is not like I'm giving away any secrets here. Like every affiliate out there is running these pages, so I'm not going to be running the exact same pages, but they are now on my server. I could literally take this and put that in my ads and start running it. However, there's one more step, of course, that I need to make sure that all of my affiliate links are programmed in this page, and that is super easy. From what I can see, I would just look at the code here. As you can see, this is the code. Now, this might be a little technical for some, but if you know how to edit your codes, you just basically go into your server and do this, and you can find out right here AF equals. See the AF equals right there. I need to obviously go in and do a find and replace AF equals with AF equals my affiliate ID, whatever my affiliate ID is. And it'll basically switch all of these links immediately to my affiliate link. And then I save it and I'm ready to go. Now, this is a very basic setup, okay? This is how I would start this campaign, but this is not how I would continue to run it if it starts to convert, because there are a lot of other pieces of data that we can get from this campaign. If we start to see a conversion or two come in, then it'll justify the extra work of setting up the third-party tracker. Now, the third-party tracker is why everybody hates listicles. It's such a pain in the ass to set up your third-party tracker to track each and every one of these products on this page, because it takes time and effort, and most people either don't do it because they're lazy, or they hire someone else to do it, or whatever the case may be. But the third-party tracker is extremely important so that anytime anybody clicks on these links, you get data, more data than what you're going to get inside Bing. But for now, for this video, I'm only going to do the simple setup so I can get this up and show you how I set up my campaign. Now, if you want to see the advanced setup later on how I set up the third-party tracker, all that fun stuff, that is for premium members inside Powerhouse Affiliate. You'll be able to see all of the data and everything inside of this campaign and how I would set up the third-party tracker. But you don't have to do that. You're going to see here how I'm going to set up this campaign and test it without the third-party tracker. But let's just, I'm going to quickly update those links, and then I'm going to put this up on Bing and set up the campaign and show you the settings I would use here. And also another advantage of using the third-party tracker is obviously that I can do a split test of these pages, so I can do an automatic split test and see which page is converting better out of the two that I'm going to test and tweak. So I highly recommend the third-party tracker, but for now we're just going to go with the easy setup. So what I've done is I've just updated the headline. As you'll see, as soon as I refresh this page, it's going to change to incredibly useful gadgets and gifts that will sell out on Black Friday. I'm going to remove that right now, the 2019. Let's get rid of that and delete and save. Now, if you watch, that's gone. Okay, so I've changed the headline. That's just an example of things I'm going to do to this page. I'm going to change this to the gadget site that I'm using so that people see the same website as what I have in my actual website. So they see the same domain. These are things I'll change as I go. Change the date maybe. Actually, that's auto-populating, so that's good. Coming down, I'm going to do a few more changes, and I've updated my links. So now basically all my links are updated. I basically copy this, and if I was to use a third-party tracker, I would put this in my tracker and make sure I'm doing that. But today we're just going to set up the campaign so you can see what I'm doing in terms of setting up the campaign, how I'm going to test this, how I'm going to get my keywords, because that's the important part here about setting up the Bing campaign. Now, to make $100 a day on Bing, I would need to, let's see, most of the payouts here are in the 40 to 60, so let's just say 50 on average is what I'm making. So I need to get 3 sales for the cost of $50. So I need to spend $50 and get 3 sales. So that's going to be difficult to do at first. And now that's just an example. I mean, I could get, you know, I could spend $1,000 and make $1,100 back. Okay, so it all depends on what I'm doing, what my conversion rates are, and all that stuff. But to make $100 a day here, it's not impossible. This is very doable for anyone that wants to take the time and effort to test this and set it up. You're going to need some testing budget at first, but once you tweak and test and get all your things working and optimized, there's no end to the amount of money you can make doing this, especially if you take this to Google or Facebook traffic. You know, this is just Bing. This is just one small little ad network out there. There's tons of places you can use these same strategies. So let's go into Bing and set up that campaign quickly with the new URL, and then we'll look at some data later, and I'll explain how you can get access to all that data as well as how to set this up on a third-party tracker and everything else. Okay, so the fact that I'm not using a third-party tracker for this test, I am going to definitely want to set up conversion tracking. As you can see over here, there is an option to set up conversion tracking. You would set that up by clicking on it, creating a new conversion action. So I would call it a sale, and then I would take the pixel that they give me for that conversion action, and I would put it into my matrix global pixel. Okay, so every time a sale happens here, it is going to show up back inside Bing, so that I can at least track what keywords, what ads and stuff are working. Okay, now I won't be able to split test using this method landing page. I can split test, but I would have to actually insert a new ad group or a new landing page in here, which I don't really like to do. But for now, like I said, this is the lazy method of setting this up and testing. So let's go ahead, set up that campaign. Let's assume I've already set up my conversion tracking. We're going to create the campaign. And now that I have my conversion tracking pixel placed on the network, what I'm going to be going for here is conversions. And we'll call this the Black Friday Gifts and Gadgets. Okay. So we'll just start here. I'm going to put this up a little bit just to get some data. I'm going to put it to $50 a day. So like I said, I have $200 that they gave me, so I'm just going to spend this over whatever 4 days. We'll see what happens. Daily budget, I'm going to, actually you can't change this anymore. It's a new thing that they've done, and you can't change your daily budget options, so it'll just leave it. Here I'm going to, I would normally separate this between two, each country on each campaign, but in this case, I know the offer accepts all traffic, and these are both English countries, so North America, I'm going to leave that as Canada and US just to see what happens. People in my targeted location, I'm going to unselect this one. This means that people could be outside of my target location and still searching and viewing my pages. So I'm going to leave that. English selected here. Now here's where I'm going to enter the website. So that is my actual landing page that I built using the template that was given to me by the network. I updated all my affiliate links to make sure that all of the links are on there. I changed the headline. I will obviously go in and do many more changes to this as I test, but this is just to show you what's going on. So ad group 1, I'm going to call this one the pre-Black Friday, because basically I'm running this ad now. We're 2 weeks before Black Friday. So what I want to do is I want to make sure my ads are all catered around get this before Black Friday, because it's going to sell out on Black Friday, but you'll still get the deal. So I'm going to just add a couple keywords. So right now I can just come up with my own keywords in my brain. I can use some of the keywords that they have over here. But one of the tools I always use in terms of getting keywords is the Google Ads Keyword Planner. So let me just show you inside one of my Google Ads accounts. Okay, so here we are inside one of my Google Ads accounts. I've spent almost 3 million on this Google Ads account. I've gotten 113,000 conversions in all of the campaigns I've ran over the course of the time that I've been on this network. It is a great ad network. I use it also for display ads and all that kind of stuff, and search traffic as well. So if you have something working on Bing, you can always bring it over to Google and run it here as well. So inside the tools section, they have a really good keyword planner. Okay, so the keyword planner actually from Google is the one I use to get keywords regarding my niche that I want to target on Bing. So here I would type in Black Friday. Actually, here, like honestly, right now I'm not really targeting Black Friday. I want to target gadgets because that's what I'm selling. Okay, so gadgets or gifts is what I want to target. Okay. And so I want people that are searching for gift ideas to realize that Black Friday is coming up. So my ads will tell them that they're going to get really good deals if they come to my ad. So I don't need to target the keyword Black Friday because people aren't searching Black Friday. I mean, they are, but everybody that is out there, all the affiliates, all the people selling stuff are probably going to be targeting the word Black Friday. What I want to actually target are the keywords of the things that I'm selling, okay? So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to look and look. You can see all of these cool gift ideas and all that stuff. These are gadgets, best gadgets 2019. These are all keywords that I can use to target in my Bing ads campaign. So right now I can just click download keyword ideas, and it is going to basically spit out this whole report that I can save. And now I can open it and actually just come into the Excel file. Here it is here. And you can see, I can see how many searches a month, all this stuff, all this data. But really what I just want to do is I want to get about 50 to 100 keywords here. So I can either just copy 100 keywords and bring them on over, or I can take the time and the effort to spend maybe 10 or 15 minutes here looking for keywords that I think would work and deleting the ones that I don't think will work. But for the purpose of saving some time here, let's just go cool gadgets for men, look, tech gifts for men, all these things. Tech gifts, new gadgets, all these things are keywords that I want to target. I'm going to copy these and let's just go over and enter them in here. So my ad group is basically my angle, okay? So my pre-Black Friday ads are going to be using this, okay? So now let's go to the next step. So my ad itself is going to be a little more creative in terms of what I want people to do here. So I want to take my URL from my landing page. Now I'm using the listicle here because I like listicles better for this. So I'm going to take that, paste that there. And the title will be you can actually dynamically insert the keyword, so that even actually works better here. So I could put dynamic text by putting a placeholder here, and I could put the keyword that they're actually searching. Okay, now I'm not going to do that right now. I will test this again in the premium case study where I'm going to get into more data here. You're going to see me testing stuff like that, but right now let's just put gifts for men, and then I'm going to put don't wait till Black Friday, something like that. I'm going to put 50% off. 50% off gifts for men. Don't wait till Black Friday. And then I'm going to put these will sell out before Black Friday. And then get these cool gadgets before they are gone. Free shipping. Okay, here we go. That's an example of the ad. I'm not going to be using any ad URL options in this lazy affiliate setup here. This again is the lazy setup. I'm just going to set this up, save it. So that's the ad, 50% off gifts for men, blah, blah, blah. So let's go down. I can add some more callouts if I wanted, but I'm not going to. Let's just go save and go. So now we're going to review the budget, $50 a day. Enhanced cost per click. So this means it's going to kind of adjust my bids where it thinks it's going to get conversions. It only works if you have the conversion tracking set up like I showed a second ago that it's necessary to do. And now my bid here. Now this is kind of like just kind of a rough estimate from some experience I've had in the past. I'm going to start around 35. I could go up to 55, whatever, a dollar. But for gadgets, I'm going to see maybe, well, actually, I'll start around 50 cents a bid. So I'm going to get 100 clicks at 50 bucks. So let's move on here. Advanced campaign, location. Just make sure you kind of check everything that you've got set to make sure it's all correct. I'm going to target all devices for now. And again, I can check that data later if I'm using a third-party tracker, which I will be as we come into the more less lazy approach to setting this campaign up. I could set up audience ads, but I'm not going to do that right now. So I'm actually going to decrease this by 100 if I can. Ad distribution. I don't want the syndicated partners. This is very important. Like I was saying earlier, you don't want to use the syndicated partners. This is just kind of not good traffic. The trick here is to go with Bing. This one here, sorry. Bing, AOL, Yahoo owned and operated only. So that means it's the highest quality traffic they have here. But you can obviously later, if you want to scale and you find things are working, you can come back here and switch this up. Save that. Campaign is created. Got it. All right. Awesome. Now I wait for my ads to deliver. Right now they are likely just in the process of being reviewed. So let's just have a look and see. Sometimes if your account's long-standing account, it'll automatically be ready. Yeah. So this one's already approved, eligible to run. So it's likely going to start delivering here in the next few minutes. And now let's talk about the data and setting this up with a third-party tracker. If you want to see all of the data from this campaign, you want to see my results, and you want to see me testing more landing pages, you want to see the third-party tracking system, all that kind of stuff, how I set up the links with the third-party tracker, all of that is inside Powerhouse Affiliate for the premium members. We have other case studies inside Powerhouse Affiliate. I'm going to show you right now. Inside here, we are constantly updating the case studies. The next one started again today, so here it is. And the last one was air push. We showed a lot of strategies on how to run push notification traffic. We have a profitable native ads lead gen campaign here that you can get access to. We have Facebook. We have as well as Google Ads, e-commerce. I showed you that I've spent over almost $3 million on Google Ads. You'll see a case study in here on e-com, CPA with search traffic. We have many other things. We have webinars inside in the members area. You can ask questions inside our forum, all of that fun stuff. Just come into Powerhouse Affiliate. You can join free right now at Powerhouse Affiliate. Just come in, get started free.
and go from there. If you like what you see and you want to get access to those case studies, you can take advantage of our extremely generous promotion we have going right now. It's $19 to get into Powerhouse Affiliate Premium. You get access to everything inside, all of the case studies, all of the webinars. You get our downloads for landing pages. You can ask me questions directly or other people inside. And that's it, 19 bucks, and you can get all of that, and you can see the rest of this case study as we move forward with Bing ads and ecom.
All right, I really hope you liked that video. If you did, please make sure you subscribe below to this channel. There's a lot of content being delivered on this channel, so make sure you not only subscribe, but you also click that little bell button so that you get notified every time a new update comes out. Now, if you want to see the remaining parts of this case study and all of the other case studies that we do inside Powerhouse Affiliate Premium, please check it out. We have a lot of good, great case studies for people that are looking to dive into paid traffic strategies. I've been a media buyer for since 2002, so there's a lot of content in there of all the things that I've learned over the years. I have other people in there that also create content, so please come inside. You can ask questions, you can engage with the community and all that fun stuff, and it's really you can start for free. Just get in there now at powerhouseaffiliate.com, and if you like what you see, then you can consider the premium membership, which gives you more access. You get private messaging, you get all the webinars, case studies, and all that fun stuff. So again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next part of this case study and all future videos.